the Meteor Dragoon here, and I'm going to be doing my second part of the Dawngaurd review. Well, at least part of the Vampire Hunter review. So far, what I've seen of the Vampire Hunter path, it does play slightly different than the Vampire path, but there's some key similarities between the two paths. Other than what the choices you make depends on what you have to do, obviously, for part of it anyway. And let's see. Other than that, let's see. The one, you don't have to be a vampire, which means you can walk in the daylight, no weaknesses. Let's see. Most of the quests that you have to do for the vampires and the Vampire Hunters are the same. Which, if you've played the game, the DLC known as the Shivering Isles, you already know that. Other than for like 2 quests, it was the same quest chain, which, okay, that's dealable. The new shouts, I've talked about that in the previous one. But I'm just going to say this, the Soul Tear shout actually could lead to some hilarious scenarios. But that's going to be a different video. But right now the meat of this is just me putting the whole thing to a ringer. Let's see. The biggest problem I've seen with Dawngaurd is the fact that it's mainly focusing on the vampires, not everything as a whole, which is a shame due to the fact that the whole franchise revolves around choice, yes, but it also removes some of the things that actually help the game, games like its predecessors like Oblivion actually brought, especially with the DLC. Is it from what I've seen of, and now for my overall review of my overall review of Dawngaurd is good, yet in opinion, but if I was to give it a fair, honest review, I'll tell you my score in a little bit. Okay, the Vampire Hunters do have some significantly powerful weapons, which are known as the crossbow, which, yeah, they're useful, but it's pretty much like you either hit them and do damage, or you'll miss and take some time to reload. Either way, not that good. Other than for a weapon that actually packs a punch. Let's see. The most powerful. They've added the dragon bone weapons, and I've actually used them. They're actually extremely powerful, especially compared to the Daedric weapons. But their looks just look like bones of a dragon, which, yeah, that's cool and all, but very unimaginative. For example, the dragon bone warhammer pretty much looks like you're holding a dragon's bone, or one of his leg bones. Okay, Sorry if you haven't seen it yet. Just stating my opinion about it. Let's see. Next will be like some of the monsters you run into are definitely unique, such as before the DLC you would never encounter armored trolls, the gargoyles, legendary dragons, Durnavir, all the legendary, even the keepers and the bonemen, mistmen, and all them. Each one of them are unique, but the three new enemy normal enemy types that are in the Soul Cairn, they pretty much look like skeletons that are just reskinned. Yeah, I said it. That was pretty much the most uninvolved thing they could have done. Like, hey, let's just reskin the skeletons. Alright, that sounds like a plan. And I understand that it was for the Soul Cairn and they needed an undead type to put there, but they didn't put in light like they did in Oblivion. They didn't put in the ghost. Yeah, they put in ghosts, but ghosts weren't offensive. So where's the point in fighting them as well? Those are just some of the gripes. Okay, and now it's time for the review. Dawngaurd is better than some of the DLC out there, the ones that don't add a lot to the game. We know the types. Horse armor, for example. Let's see, what else shall I name? Download skin packs, $50,000 diamond pickaxe, and a few other items such as on disc DLC. And then there's DLC that actually adds to it. For example, look at Borderlands, all their DLC, Mad Moxies, Underdome Riot, the Zombie Island, General Knox's Armory, Shivering Isles from Oblivion. No, I'm just naming off the DLC as examples of DLC done right. Is it as good as the ones that are done right? No. Is it better than the ones that are done wrong? Hell yes. But overall, I'd give Dawngaurd a 5. But note, if you like Dawngaurd and you like Skyrim, you'll enjoy it. Dawngaurd overall is an average DLC, but I'm trying not to steer you away from it. There's a lot of things I liked, but just as many things that I hated. And note, I only skimmed the top of the stuff I hated. Trust me, I'd make like 5 videos if I was doing just adding on the stuff I hated. But I'm just saying, if you like the Mayloon's Razor Quest, you might like the Dawngaurd DLC. But like I said, I'm trying not to steer you away from it if you want to try it. This is the Meteor Dragoon signing off for now.